Ani Boju Songi Kino Disneykas, Mississaugas of New Credit Binjipa. My name is Larry Sault. My traditional name is Strong Eagle, and I'm running for chief of the Mississaugas of New Credit. Someone asked me what experience I have to run for chief. Well, I'm the former chief of the Mississaugas of New Credit. I spent 4 years as chief. I spent several terms on council, deputy grand chief for 3. I've worked with the Chiefs of Ontario, Assembly of First Nations. I was the chairman of a national task force on access to capital for First Nations, working with all the banks across the country in terms of looking at strategies that would better facilitate First Nation business development in our communities. Many people remember the tire fire of 1990. 20 years ago, we were the ones who negotiated this. That we are here now again at the closing of it. This landfill site got us water and sewer, new school, and a $450,000 trust that we still enjoy today. I'm proud to be a part of this building of the Native Horizons Treatment Center. Having struggled with drugs and alcohol myself, I'm very, very familiar with that way of life. And my involvement here in 1987 at overseeing this project and building was very, very complimentary to the community. One of the important issues is sovereignty. The courts did not give us sovereignty, neither did Canada give us sovereignty. And our First Nation leaders today and the future need to understand that we inherited our sovereignty from our ancestors long before Canada ever was in 1867. We were here. We are now looking at a super school right from daycare right up to high school, graduating grade 12 here in the community, and looking at generating revenues for an education fund, much, much more beyond the community here today. I've been involved in several of my own businesses, and I started a company called Sault Mines. I'm really proud to announce the fact that Sault Mines has launched an innovation lab designed to inspire and fund business ideas from First Nation peoples. One of the biggest challenges for First Nations is entering into this new world of business development. We're in a new day right now in 2015, and as a First Nation chief, I believe we have to understand the business world. We have to understand how we interact with Enbridges of the world, the TransCanadas and Union Gas, corporations on Bay Street, and being able to generate revenue on our behalf. That's the business development, economic development, sustainability for our First Nation. Well, the talk today is 7 generations in our First Nations communities. That means my 3-year-old granddaughter that I have going to the daycare, I have a responsibility for her to think out 7 generations. I don't want her making those hard decisions. I want us as leaders of this day to make the decisions that need to be made and the decisions that count leading into the big world, into the future. What makes me different from the other candidates? Well, the past is very important to understand our present day realities and where are we going into the future. That's the experience that I bring to the table to be able to see and seize opportunities. Servant leadership on behalf of our communities, thinking 7 generations into the future.